Okay. I believe we are live. Yeah, okay. Let me just click out, see if the screen blanking out thing works. Okay. So, welcome everyone to the first live stream, our first content update in like 2 weeks. We are going to fly on VATSIM from Ottawa MacDonald Cartier to Toronto in the Flight Factor A320 for Air Canada. And it's going to be real simple. There are some planes around this: JetBlue A320, Delta A320, United A320, CYOW-CYYZ A320. Pretty good variety. So it's pretty simple today. So we're just gonna go ahead and start up. So fuel for this flight, we're gonna need 5,200 pounds. So just said that. Passengers, we will open up the front left passenger door, and we will just set whatever amount of passengers, call the baggage loaders, and we will just set a decent amount of cargo there. Okay, that's good. Overhead panel, batteries on, external power bus on, adheres to nav, align, gear supply on, hot air and isolation valve on. I can go to auto, emergency lights armed, no smoking, seatbelt auto, nav and logo light on, fuel pumps and hydraulic pumps on down here. That's good. Okay, so we're gonna contact air traffic control to get our clearance. First we need to get ATIS. Departures 25 and 32. ATIS Delta's current. Altimeter 3047. Good. Okay, we're gonna file the flight plan. CYOW-CYYZ, our alternate airport today, CYXU. Someone's going in chat right now. Sorry, I'll just read it once I get done filing here. Departure time, it's 22:30 Universal. Time en route, 1 hour, 15 minutes. It's a short flight today. Cruise altitude is 360. Cruise altitude is 270 knots. And it's 2 waypoints directed to here. And then the INEBA 5 arrival into Toronto. Equipment suffix Zulu were filed. Tower 1188. Okay, so I don't know our stand. Let me see. No, I'm not going to find this configuration. Gate 15. Okay. Toronto clearance, good evening, Air Canada 613, Gate 15, IFR 2, Toronto, with information, Delta, ready to copy.
Air Canada 613, good evening. You're clear to Toronto via the Ottawa 4 departure. Flight plan route, expect runway 25, squawk 0312. Departure frequency 135.15.
Okay, clear to Toronto as filed. Ottawa 4 departure, runway 25, squawk 0312, and departure frequency is on 13415, Air Canada 613.
Air Canada 613, read back is correct. Push and start at your discretion. Call me back when ready to taxi.
Okay. Push and start at our discretion. We'll call for taxi. Air Canada 613. Zero.
Aftermarket JetBlue 106, request IFR to Chicago. Information Delta at stand 1 for Airbus 320.
Okay.
JetBlue 106, you're clear to Chicago via the Ottawa 4 departure. Flight plan route, expect runway 25, squawk 0311, departure frequency 135.15.
Ottawa, and yeah, Ottawa 04 departure, runway 25, squawk 0311, JetBlue 106.
JetBlue 106, read back is correct. Push and start at your discretion. Call me back when ready to taxi.
Roger.
Flight number is ACA613. Cost index 18. Cruise level 360 today. Are we sure? It's kind of a high cruise level for today's flight time. And wait for request. Oh, let's set everything up. Flight plan, CYOW, departure, runway 25. CL4 departure, insert. After the vector. Is there anything we can do here? So then it's the arrival into Toronto. So it is, what are we planning here? It makes us do this first. 3-3 right is what they want us to land on. ILS 3-3 right via the Amoeba 5 arrival through the 2-tier transition. Insert that. We're going to go through here. Check for discos. Clear them if needed. Oh, that's because it's a vector. So that's a vector from the Ottawa 4 departure. Okay. Really good. Performance page. Takeoff. Taking off with flaps 1. Open up our Airbus flex to temp calculator. So we'll just do that. Aircraft A320 CFM engines. We're using metric. Look at the VTOL for Ottawa. Get it there. Departure runway 25. And packs will be on. Anti-ice. We'll have it on engine. Calculate. And we are flexing to plus 2 degrees Celsius today. Get the speeds in. And we will discover our takeoff trim once the engines are running. Okay, that's about all we need. So we'll go to the ground handling, get rid of the baggage loaders, get rid of the fuel truck, and we'll say that the passengers are boarding now. So we're going to have to wait for these IRSs to align. In the meantime, we can turn on the cabin lighting. So I'll just have everything on dim 1 for now. Looks good. Cockpit preparation flows. That all looks good. GPWS system. I really don't know where you'd find that. I feel like it is this for the pedestal or the overhead. Hang on. Ground proximity warning system. Let me turn the dome light on for this. Glide slow, flat mode, landing flap 3. These look like our ground calling systems.
Ottawa Tower, good evening, Delta 152 at gate 16, information Delta on board, requesting IFR clearance to Washington, Ronald Reagan.
Delta 152, you're clear to Washington via the Ottawa 4 departure, flight plan route. Expect runway 25, squawk 0307, departure frequency 135.15.
Okay, and now we wait for these IRSs to align, so it'll say here IRS.
Clear to Ronald Reagan via 25, runway 25, Ottawa 4 departure, squawk 0307. Departure 3515, Delta 152.
52, readback is correct. Push and start at your discretion. See.
Push and start at my discretion. We'll call for taxi, Delta 152.
JetBlue 106, request taxi.
Okay, so
JetBlue 106, taxi via Alpha Bravo Hold Chart 25.
turn down these guys a bit. That looks good. About
Tower, good afternoon, United 2250.
So it says Iris. Okay, there we go. Iris is our lines. So
United 2250, good night. We are with Delta on board at gate 17 requesting clearance to Washington.
GPS primary
United 2250, you're clear to Washington via the Ottawa 4 departure flight plan route. Expect runway 25, squawk 0310. Departure frequency 135, decimal 15.
Oh, right, because it's a vector.
Clear to destination by Ottawa 4 departure, runway 25,
Okay.
0310 on the box. Departure is 132 decimal
So this line
150,
you see here
United
is just a
2250.
continuous line as a result of the
United
vector we're supposed to
2250,
get.
readback is correct.
Kind
Push
of a
inside
weird
the
arrival
description,
into
call me back
Ottawa,
within 2
sorry,
seconds.
Toronto.
Push and start at discretion and call when ready to taxi, United 2250.
Okay, good. So we're gonna turn the constraint information on, and now we can close the doors, remove the chocks, and we'll go ahead and start the APU now. Turn on our beacon light, let the tugs know we're ready to go. Oh, we'll set our initial altitude, which will be 36,000 feet, since we have no pre-departure cleared altitude. Go start now. I'll check here on the charts. Ottawa 2 departure. It's the Ottawa 4, but these charts are probably old, so maybe that's why. All runways, jet aloft. All runways except 04 and 22 maintain 5,000. Okay. Alright, 25. Climb on heading 251 or as assigned for radar vectors as filed assigned route. Okay, so that's good. APU avail light on, APU bleed on, external power bus off, external power disconnected, and go to SAM jetways here and just embark the jetway. So we'll go to better pushback now, and we'll pre-plan it. So if we are taking off runway 25, go here. That's 14. Let's see. Are you 25? 32. 07. You must be 25 then. Crying out loud, let me get to the end. Yeah, that's 25. Okay, so we're gonna push facing east, I reckon. So he says push and start at our discretion and call for taxi. So we're gonna push something like that. Actually, no. I'd rather be more accurate than that. Okay, good.
Round to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready. Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Okay, jetway's disconnected, and all the external static elements are all off. Double check outside. Looks good. We can also turn our wing lights on, technically. Quick overhead scan. Everything looks good.
JetBlue 106, when airborne, contact terminal 135.
Let me check.
Winds call, clear for takeoff.
Wind 280 at 14, visibility 15, sky tier, temperature -7. Is this stuff that I put into my...
Thank you, bye-bye now. Good day.
Thrust reduction is at 1,800 feet, transition altitude 18,000. Good. This is all in order. And we'll put the legs page on the secondary FMC.
Okay,
like
all doors
so.
and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
And then we'll go. So, if you look at our autopilot here, you're going to see that only some of the stuff is in managed mode. The speed will go to managed mode once we start the engines. And that's about it. Everything else is set. Let me just go up here and see.
Ottawa Tower, good day. Cactus 365 requesting IFR clearance to Washington, Ronald Reagan.
So we're gonna go transponder mode C now.
Cactus 365.
So
Stand by.
connected and Bypass pin
Okay, I thought
inserted.
the game crashed
Release
there.
parking brake.
Okay, parking brake is released. He's going to give us
Starting
clearance.
pushback, and you may start engines.
Okay, engine selector to ignition start. Start number 2. Now we should see some active information here.
Cactus
Active
365,
conditions.
you're clear to Washington via the Ottawa 4 departure.
Press
flight
levers
plan
idle.
route, expect runway 25, squawk 0306, departure frequency 135, decimal 15.
Okay, it's no good start on that one.
Clear to Washington, Ronald Reagan via Ottawa 4 departure.
Now it starts.
Delta flight
This
plan
is
route,
weird, man. I
runway
don't know
25,
if it doesn't
decimal
notice that my thrust
0306,
levers are on idle the
and
first time
departure
around,
frequency
but
135 decimal 15. Cactus 365.
it's whatever, dude.
365, readback is correct.
Starts looking
Information
good.
Delta, push and start at your discretion. Call me back when you need to taxi.
I call you back when I'm ready for taxi. Cactus 365.
Ottawa Tower, Vancouver 853 at 3000, transiting your zone
Tell you
from
what,
west to the
if
east.
we ever got a Metroliner for X-Plane, we're gonna fly for Bearskin Airlines. I love that plane. Speed brake. Oh, I forgot to retract the speed brake. That's one of the first things on an Airbus checklist. Okay, looks like a good start on the right engine. Engine number 2. Starting engine number 1
Vancouver
now.
853, altimeter 3045, maintain altitude.
Ooh, an American MD-80 there.
3045, and we'll stay here at 3, Vancouver 853.
I've been flying that a lot, so that's cool. Oh, well, no, it tells me it now, of course. Alright, so let's go. It's pitch black, man. Of course, can't turn on my lights or anything. I don't want to blind the push-tug guy. Can't wait till Canada for X-Plane updates this for X-Plane 11. Be cool to use this scenery. Okay. That's the gen coming online. We shouldn't see the fault on it there anymore. That's confirmed, I guess you could say.
Operation complete. Stats parking brake.
Oh, that's my rotor trim there. Parking brake is set.
Disconnecting tow.
And
Stand by.
we are showing stable conditions on that side. So ignition selector back to normal. Both gens are available. APU bleed, APU master switch off. We'll go to our after start checklist now. I only use some of the checklists on this thing, I suppose. After start checklist, and then let's push and start checklist. Engine wing and anti-ice is as required, so I'll turn on the engine anti-ices now. APU bleed off, APU master off, pitch trim. So for that, we'll go to our fuel prediction page. Scene 11.3. So anything under 25 is automatically up 2.5 on the trim. So up 2.5.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed.
So
Hand signal
we're
will
gonna
be on the
set
left.
this-
We'll see you next time.
That's the
Have a safe
flaps.
flight.
I don't want to do that. It's this. So that's 2.5 up about. We're gonna check that this guy has the pin. We'll wait for that. See. Show me the pin. You must show me the pin. You know, very cool. We can actually open up our window here. There we go. Dude's got the pin. Alright, close our window there. We're gonna arm the spoilers. Set flaps 1 for takeoff. That's default takeoff config. Rudder trim is 0. ECAM status looks good. Yeah, that's all normal-ish. Hand signal's been received. Okay, we're gonna ask for taxi clearance. Runway 25. Ground Air Canada 613, ready for taxi runway 25.
Air Canada 613, taxi via Alpha Bravo, hold short, runway 25.
Alpha Bravo, hold short, runway 25, Air Canada 613. I always forget Canada uses the different kind of call sign language. Okay, taxi clearance received. Well, we're gonna wait for this guy. Is he stopping his pushback for me? Oh, better get going. Okay. So, we're gonna turn our respective lights on. Nose lights. That's about it. And we're gonna press the takeoff config. Auto brake maximum. Now we're going to test takeoff config. Takeoff config normal. Okay. So I'm going to just shimmy around this guy here. Looks like we are working with enough asphalt to allow me to do that. We'll get our thing out here. So Alpha is the outer gate taxiway here at Ottawa. So the taxiway we're turning onto now is the correct one. Although I doubt I'm following the correct procedure to do it though. So yeah, that says Alpha. Okay. Good. So when it says cabin checked, I've pressed all 3 of these calls and it doesn't go away. So I'm not sure how one fixes that issue. But until then, I guess it's just like that. Oh no, this can't be right. Hang on. Let's have the parking brake here. This says Echo. Charlie. Alpha. Bravo. So Bravo is the inner taxiway for runway 25. But to get to Bravo, I would have
Good
to...
evening, Ottawa Tower,
Okay.
American 1788, looking for IFR clearance to Toronto Pearson.
I see it now. This is Bravo.
American 1788, stand by.
Standing by.
Also, it'd be cool if I got a better XP realistic preset for this air.
American 1788, I will have a small route modification. Are you ready to copy?
Ready to copy, American 1788.
So, 2 Kier asphalt, then EMEBA 5 arrival. India Mike Echo Bravo Alpha.
Okay, we'll try that one.
2 Kier is filed, then the Amoeba 5 arrival.
That seems way
American
too intense.
1788.
American 1788, are you ready to copy the clearance?
Affirm.
Yeah, that works.
Well, American 1788, you're clear to Toronto via the Ottawa 4 departure, flight plan route. Expect runway 25, squawk 0313, departure frequency 135.5.
Cleared to Toronto Pearson on the Ottawa 4. Flight plan is file runway 25, squawk 0313. And,
So I don't know how you
departure
fly vector
frequency
SIDS. I've done
115.
vectoring on
American
approach
1788.
before. So I don't know if I should activate manual
American
heading
1788,
now
feedback is correct.
or
Information
after
Delta,
takeoff when
motion
it gives
start
me a heading
at
to
your
fly.
discretion. Call me back when you reach taxi.
Because right now we're in
We'll call when
managed
ready to
setting.
taxi. American 1788.
I'm still very new to Airbus autopilot systems. I'm gonna slow down here a bit actually. So the FedEx ramp is over there. Every week we get a FedEx A300 that comes in here with daily deliveries of stuff. I've seen it with my own eyes because I live very close to this airport. It never gets VATSIM coverage, so it's really nice that there is VATSIM coverage at all. Okay, we're gonna slow this thing down.
American 613, when airborne, contact terminal 135, decimal 15, winds calm, cleared for takeoff, runway 25.
Clear for takeoff, runway 25, 13415 after takeoff, Air Canada 613. Okay.
13515 after takeoff.
Correction 13515 after takeoff, Air Canada 613. Okay.
Same flight.
So TCAS can go to TARA and tilt above. And okay. That looks good. Sliding tables are stowed. Nose takeoff, landing lights, strobes,
Cactus 365, requesting taxi.
and we're going to turn the floodlights off, because according to real world procedure, apparently you don't
Cactus 365,
take off with them
can
on.
you turn transponder on? Altimeter 3045, taxi via Alpha, Bravo, short
Approaching 2-5.
I turn on my transponder now. Via Alpha, Bravo, approach runway 25, Cactus 365.
Okay. Check the chat now. If you want
United
to
2250, we are ready to taxi.
it's been 25 minutes since I started the stream, and we're already on the runway.
United
That's
2250,
faster than I expected, actually.
altimeter
Airbus is
3045,
Runway
Oh, I
follow
forgot to
the
check the
Airbus
flight.
on Alpha, Bravo,
whatever, we're
short
gonna go.
5.
Alright.
Altimeter 3045, following the Airbus by Alpha Bravo to holding short 25, United 2250.
Sure.
First click.
Tower Vancouver 853 is over Mars.
Second click. Manflex SRS. No runway.
Victoria
Whatever. It's
853.
close enough. 80 knots.
Let my Iraq sector
Maintain
go
center line.
35.
You on. Rotate.
515, 853.
There we go. Positive rate of climb.
Delta 152, we're ready for taxi.
Delta 52, altimeter 325, taxi via Alpha.
Okay, we're gonna switch to
Bravo.
the frequency. Air Canada 613, passing 1500 feet. Okay, there's a slat retraction. Flaps up. Okay, we're gonna go to climb power now. There we go. Auto throttle system is active. Oh wait, it's 13515. Air Canada 613, passing 3000.
Air Canada 613, Ottawa departure, climb 13,000 feet.
13,000 feet, do you mean 13,000 feet, Air Canada 613?
Yeah, 13,000 feet.
Okay, 13,000 feet, Air Canada 613. I'm gonna manage up there. And I guess he wants us to maintain Toga LK. It's probably because we don't have a managed speed. Climb, absolute, managed. Okay, so...
Air Canada 613, turn right now, directed to here.
Right directed to Air Canada 613. Let's go, baby. Don't need to do no vectoring. Not today. Okay. And that's gonna take us there. Okay, so after takeoff checks, the nose light can come off. Speed brakes disarmed. Floods can re-enter the world of being a floodlight. Engine mode selector set taxi lights are off. And we're going to wait a bit before we take out the engine anti-ices. I still don't know why we're in Toga LK. Yeah, that's set climb power. Come up on 10,000 feet, so we'll turn off the landing lights, wing lights, pogo lights, engine anti-ices can't come up, and the seatbelt sign.
Air Canada 613, contact Toronto Center now on 125.77. Good night.
125.77. Have a good night, Air Canada 613. 77.
And maintain present heading. 6,000.
Toronto Center, good evening, Air Canada 613, passing 11,500.
Air Canada 613, Toronto Center, good evening. Welcome aboard, climb flight level 360.
360, Air Canada 613. Okay. We go up then. 360. Why do you still say Toga LK? You should say climb thrust or something. I'm gonna have to Google this now.
Mike Tango Foxtrot, turn right direction London on course.
You still should not be saying Toga LK. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, so Airbus pilots. Alright, we're just flying at A320 version. If you do be getting that Toga LK on the climb, you manually re-engage or disengage and then re-engage the auto throttle. Simple as that. So cool. So it's very simple from here. We are top of climb, and that's so we are cruising. For those of you who don't know what this is here, this blue arrow indicates when we reach our cruise altitude, and this white arrow indicates when we need to start descending. So we're gonna be cruising for that much, and this is on zoom level 160 miles, so that's not a long time. Coming up on transition altitude, we're gonna go to standard now, and I guess right now I could get the latest information from Toronto. So this is a lot of stuff here. What runways are they
Cargo
landing?
63 Juliet Heavy, sorry about that. You're identified. Welcome aboard.
Approach ILS 24 right. Okay. So once we hit 2 here, we'll start doing that. Because flight time's over only an hour and 15 minutes. I don't know how long that will take. Okay, let's go. Well, I don't have extended night lighting because the DD makes that hasn't done it for Canada yet. However, I do have another work for Toronto. You'll be happy to hear. Okay, so since they're landing 2-4 right, we can edit that now in our flight plan. So I'll do this one here. So flight plan, CYYZ, arrival. We're going to be taking the ILS 24 right. And it's still by the Aviva. Select heading and track first. Okay, so for that we need to go pull it out. So and now we should be able to insert it. Nope.
Canada 314, descend 8,000.
8,000, Canada 314.
Okay, we should be able to go back to... Shouldn't this be not like that? I know. So, we are headed for TAD now. Okay. I haven't seen this before. So why are you not showing the... I mean, we have wind, so that explains why we're going to one side. First climb, heading nav.
Amazon 47, flight level 320. Amazon 47, Toronto Center, good evening. Pearson information is Quebec, plan runway 24 right for arrival. 24 right for arrival, information Quebec, Amazon 47.
Okay, in the meantime, we can fill out our...
Air Canada 613, Pearson information is Quebec, plan runway 24 right for arrival.
Information Quebec, current plan for 24 right Air Canada 613. I already did that. Actually, we gotta edit our performance page for the approach. Okay, so the QNH at...
Toronto Center, this is Charlie 399er at Charlie Yankee Tango Romeo, aircraft type
3050.
Air 350, request taxi for VFR flight to Charlie Yankee Yankee Bravo.
Temperature.
Charlie
-3.
399er, Toronto Center. You are in uncontrolled airspace monitor advisory,
And the
12220.
winds are 290 at 4.
Going to 122.8. Good night.
Charlie 399er, hold on for a sec. Sorry about that. My mistake.
Okay. And the decision height for the approach into Toronto, or the ILS 24.
Charlie 399er, you still with me?
Into Toronto. Are we still on the flight?
Roger that, Charlie 299er.
Flight.
Sorry about that. That was my bad. Check VFR to North Bay. Depart runway 24, squawk 1201.
Oh, this is weird.
Depart runway 21, squawk 1201. Charlie 399er.
That was runway 24.
That's, hang on.
Yeah, roger that. Runway 24, Charlie
We gotta go
399er.
direct to TAD, though. Now we're on nav. Thank you, plane. So you know we have good days, me and this
Charlie
plane.
399er, runway 24, altimeter is 3051. Taxi via Papa. Hold
Arnav,
short, runway 24.
Arnav, 24, 05, 15 left, 24, come on, 24, 24, 24, 24. Wait, is the runway 24? Come on, you got to show me. It's 24 left. ILS 24 right, okay. Decision height is 250 feet. Seems about right. Okay.
Okay, now 314, descend 6,000. 6,000, okay, 314.
I don't even think it wants to. Whoa! These weather updates, they're scary, man. I feel like I'd buy Active Sky just so I wouldn't have to deal with that.
Charlie 399er, you said you were ready for taxi.
Roger, Charlie 399er. Sorry, I'm new to this.
399er, no worries. Squawk Mo Charlie and runway 24.
Oh,
Altimeter
that's right.
is 3051. Taxi via Papa, hold short 24.
Be cool to be a VAT sim controller. Oh, they have a chart for the de-icing ramps. Okay, so
You said altimeter is 3051. 399er.
this approach climb to 1,100 on track 237, and then turn left direct
Okay, now
to
314,
SN
descend 4,000.
LTB
What's that thing again?
at 4,000. Okay.
Toronto Center is DC 12. 399er taxiing to and holding short up runway 24.
So our arrival is still the Amoeba 5, so we're gonna need to find that here.
Bravo, Mike Oscar, Toronto Center, good evening. You are clear. Stand by.
Wazy 2.
Bravo, Mike
Wazy 3.
Oscar, sorry about that. You are clear to Chicago Prospect Airport via the Perlo for departure, dual low transition, the flight plan route. Depart runway 26, squawk 0553.
It's not showing
Bravo,
up
Mike Oscar,
here.
clear to Kilo Papa Whiskey Kilo via the Perlo 4 dual transition. And I didn't copy the climb to what altitude or the runway. And I copy on the squawk 0553.
Newsflash, we don't.
Bravo, Mike Oscar, heading and altitude is outlined in the departure.
So if we go to our climb page,
Copy that. And what runway to
next phase.
That's runway 26, information X-ray is current.
We're gonna need to descend beforehand, so it's whatever. We'll just wait until we get the
call when ready to start.
And I lied, that information tango is current.
Information tank.
Oh, Mike Oscar, read back, correct. Push and start at your discretion, call ready for taxi.
Oh my gosh, read that correct. Let's That's not on managed mode.
Air Canada 613, altimeter is 3050, correction, 3050, descend 12000 when ready.
3050 descend 12000 when ready, Air Canada 613. We're going now.
Good evening, Toronto Center, Air Canada 414 with you, flying runway heading.
And it shouldn't be doing that. That should still be.
Center 414, Toronto Center, good evening, you're identified. Climb flight level 310, maintain present heading.
Alright, climb 310 and maintain present heading, Air Canada 414.
There we go. So this should now be in the descent. Enter destination data. What's she talking about? It's already set. Now I'm here. There are any discos we gotta worry about? No. Okay. So we will turn the seatbelt sign back on, and we're gonna just land with auto brakes low because the length of the runway here is enough. 12000 doesn't seem like a good bottom altitude. What even is the localizer intercept altitude here? I think it was about halfway. Sharkfox
314, turn left heading 330.
an all-chart package rather than something a bit more organized.
Air Canada 414, turn left direct Savir on course.
Intercept altitude is 3,000 feet.
Left direct Savir, Air Canada 414.
Yo, BRP, bro, YouTube, CC by. I didn't catch that. You don't seem to be here though, I guess, because you said bye. But what's up? I hope you're having a nice evening or whatever, morning, whatever part of the world you're in. Just descending into Toronto after not even reaching our cruise level. That was scary though, because I don't like toying with the systems on an Airbus. I think it likes its flights to be a lot more organized than I'm making them.
Air Canada 314, turn left heading 270, intercept the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 24 right, approach.
Well, there's not much to see. I don't have extended night lighting for Toronto, or in fact VFR scenery for Toronto. Don't even have scenery there because I could either get, I think it's FS Dream Team that makes scenery for Toronto or something like that, whatever it is that's X-Wing compatible. Is there an aircraft off in the distance? I can see its lights. Yeah, there's its nav lights. I wonder if I could see them on the map, yeah? Oh yeah, JetBlue 106, okay.
Toronto Center, good afternoon, Air Canada 423, with you, just leveling off flight level 300, about 49 nautical miles, 20.
So we're still manage speed, manage JetBlue.
Air Canada 423, Toronto Center, good evening. Squawk 0566.
So, yeah, we've only been in the air for 17 minutes and we're starting our descent. I don't know
Canada
about you, but I
423,
feel
have you
like
identified? Welcome
should've
aboard.
been
Pearson
later
information is
considering
Quebec.
the
Climb
time
runway
that's
24 right for arrival.
gave me.
Air Canada 423, Roger, we have information Quebec, requesting 223 just for type.
Air Canada 423, stand by 1.
Actually, Center, Air Canada 423, disregard, we can take runway 24 right.
Copy, thanks.
So what is this here? This is our TCAS system. If I change it to all, that doesn't do anything.
Amazon 47, altimeter is 3050, descend 12000 when ready.
Amoeba is in 52 miles. Our assigned altitude at Amoeba is 11,520 feet. That's all.
Amazon 47, Toronto Center.
But we should make it.
Amazon 47.
Little green
Amazon
dot here.
47.
Those of you who don't know, that's the
Altimeter
VF
is
profile.
3050, descend 12000 when ready.
What the autopilot's gonna do, at least in terms of altitude, is follow this guy all the way down
Center,
through the
Fox,
waypoints.
Mike Tango Fox.
Try not to lose
Mike
him.
Tango Fox, go ahead.
On one
Yeah,
occasion,
check our
I never
remarks here. We're
lose
just
it,
an
but
eye for a training flight. Just
on my
requesting
first
the
flight
full
when I was descending
procedure
into
VOR for 09 at London.
Helsinki for Danish air transport. It went way off the profile after I reprogrammed the SID for mid runway. So
Mike Tango Fox.
don't know why.
Stand by 1.
Or sorry, Sid, nice.
Yeah, gonna be
Star.
on the Atlas 2
Star instrument, alright.
Okay, 314, contact Toronto Center now. Correction, Toronto Tower, 18-7, have a good night.
18
Over Tower, 18-7, County 14, thanks.
I'll double dial that in just in case. 18.7. I like that you can scroll through this nice and fast. Takes the edge off, you know. So that doesn't look like Toronto, that looks more like Toronto's rich and at the same time poor.
Toronto Center, good evening, Arcana 465, 10.5 for 13,000.
Arcana 465, Toronto Center, good evening. Climb flight level 260.
260, Arcana 465. I just got to step away for 2 minutes to put a pot of coffee on. Does that work for you?
That's approved.
Oh, by the way, this plane has working tray tables. Not the ones I figured it would be, at least I've seen in real life. Tray tables are different, but it also, I forgot to turn the ice detection system on. Should have done that when I got onto the runway, or started the engines, doesn't really matter. So yeah, you got your little quick reference checklist that you can run through there. What else is interesting on this plane? You got console lights, so this is for your tablet or stuff over here. But then at the same time, there's a light for it here. So I don't know what that's all about. Whatever. You don't even need it though.
Bravo Mike, Oscar.
This does work on the FS Labs A320, but it doesn't work on this. This does work, but it's non-functional. You can, yeah, see video not available because obviously I guess Flight Factor can live video feeds, whatever. Anyways, that's cool. What else? You can actually, I think, manually input nav frequencies if you desire. Toilet.
Toronto Center, Charlie 399er, holding short of runway 24.
Oh, you can turn on a.
Charlie 399er. Winds are 260 at 6 knots. Clear for takeoff, runway 24.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24, Charlie 399er.
The autopilot is so simple on this
Arcana
plane.
314. Disregard.
But when you're coming from a Boeing, it's almost like too complicated. It's like that, I guess. So basically, I don't know, to anyone that's watching and they're a heavy Zebo flyer, or, I don't know, McDonnell Douglas or Embraer, it's very simple. The down arrow is manual. The up arrow is managed, and what managed means is it's going to follow the data on the FMS. Why do you say enter destination data? It says you're landing.
Flight Tango Foxtrot cleared VOR DME runway 09er approach via Rongi transition.
Yeah, this is all.
VOR DME folks.
This is all how it should be. I don't know what you're saying. Anyway, so it'll follow what you say in the FMC. So to show an example of this is a speed bug here. If I go here, it'll fly whatever speed I enter in using the old knob. If I go here, it'll fly the speed
disregard
that it wants to fly through the FMC. So I have the constraint in flight.
I can have 613 to 7,000.
7,000 or counted to 613. So basically, at LEPUX here, 220 knots. So if I leave it on manage mode, then it's going to fly 220 knots, somewhere before that waypoint on the stretch between the IMEVO waypoint and there.
Arcana 465, we're back.
Arcana 465, copy, thanks.
Fast transition level now, 3050 in the barrow. So yeah, that's about it. Somewhat qualified, yeah.
Altimeter setting.
I'd say I'm somewhat qualified. Yes, XRS, I know altimeter setting, I just said it. Don't even know what you're talking about. So, around 10,000 feet. System. This just passes the time explaining, I don't know, the strange world of Airbus autopilots. Let me turn off constraint. If I real quick get a better view of that. That doesn't really help. Plan.
Oh my gosh, are we good at taxi?
Oh, my Oscar, sorry about that.
Just the 106, we need to leave the cockpit for a couple of minutes.
For Blue 106, that's approved.
Let me just zoom in here.
Bravo Mike Oscar, runway 26. Altimeter is 3052. Taxi via Delta, hold short 26.
Okay.
Taxi at 26 via Charlie Delta, hold short 26 and check remarks on the altimeter. Bravo Mike Oscar.
So it'll automatically activate the approach phase. One thing you never want to do, okay?
Tango Fox, altimeter is 3049er.
I don't even want to tell you what that does, because you...
American 141, Toronto Center, good evening. Squawk 0513.
Activate itself, so no need to worry about that.
0513, American 141.
So I have the ECAMS page on automatic, so it'll show us information that we normally want to see at cruise or in descent. It doesn't matter between the two. Also, I need to set the barrel on this 3050. Forgot about that. So we can see our air conditioning, see what the cabin's temperature is at.
Mike Tango Fox, what are your intentions after landing at London?
We can see
Yeah, so after the approach, we're going to go mist, enter the hold at Zev about to be published, and want to sit there for about 5 minutes, proceed to our destination.
Copy, thanks.
Current gross weight is 55,800 pounds, and the temperature outside is plus 4 degrees Celsius.
Canada 465, person information is Quebec, plan runway 24 right for arrival.
24 right, 465.
Canada 423, person information is Quebec, plan runway 24 right for arrival.
Arrival, plan 24 right, Canada 423, heavy.
Charlie 3999er. Maintain VFR at all times. Resume with navigation. Monitor advisory 122.8.
Toronto Center, can you say again your last over to Charlie 399?
Charlie 3999er. Maintain VFR at all times. Resume with navigation
So
at monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a good night.
That's the IFR low.
Going to
Airways
122.8.
and stuff.
Have a good night.
So that's cool. The landing is probably going to be in 10-15 minutes, give or take. That's not over there. No, that looks like the or something.
American 141, you're identified. Welcome aboard. Person information is Quebec. Plan runway 24 right for arrival.
24 right for arrival.
Yeah, with this lighting preset, but then you still don't have extended night lighting, it does look awfully strange. Yeah, those are boxes as well.
Air Canada 613, descend 5,000.
5,000 Air Canada 613. Okay, so we're approaching, 10,000. Landing lights on, wing lights, logo lights on.
American 141.
No smoking signs on.
Altimeter is 3050, descend 12001 ready, and that's approved.
Sliding table still, external lights on, seatbelt sights on, landing system is on. Pressurization is, yeah, that looks good. And ECAM status clear. We'll turn the takeoff nose light once we drop the gear.
Air Canada 414, contact Boston Center now 134.7. Have a good night.
Hang on.
Alright, over to Boston 124.7. Bye-bye, Air Canada 414.
If I go to Expedite, is it gonna go, oh man, you really need to descend, we're gonna descend fast, instead of, oh, you just wanna go to 5,000. Okay, we're gonna need speed brakes for this. Yeah, I think it's thinking more that 3,000. Chill. Please chill. You don't need to go that much. Or when it says expedite, does it mean be at that altitude by a certain waypoint? This thing says we're gonna hook up with the VNAV profile at Lee Parks. I'm seriously doubting that. What are you doing, plane? If it hits 5,000 at Lee Pucks, I'm gonna know then that
Juliet Heavy, go ahead.
Yeah, look, it's gonna try and be 5,000 elite bucks. So that was a mistake.
Carlos 63 Juliet Heavy, that doesn't appear to be on your flight plan. Can you spell that one out for me again, please?
That was a big mistake. You're never supposed to go above 260 knots below 10,000 feet, so the FAA is gonna not like me for that. So it should be on altitude hold now. We're still on managed speed and managed heading. That's good. We can go ahead and retract the speed brakes now. It should be able to slow down by itself. So at Amilu, hang on, we got a flight plan here. Amilu, 3,500. I wonder if he'll give me the instruction. Okay, so this is Toronto now. We're flying over, or entering the downtown area. X-Plane does not have VFR scenery for this place, so I'm afraid I messed up. I don't have VFR scenery here, so we're just gonna have to deal with no CN Tower. Or that's really the only landmark I know that Toronto has. My FPS normally takes a dip as I come in over these congested cities. That's why I like to fly at daytime, but then at daytime I have to sacrifice the bad looks because I don't have the disk space for a lot of ortho coverage, so I don't get ortho around the airports. So it wouldn't even look that good. Okay, so we just wait. I don't even know what gate I want to park at. As a matter of fact, I don't even know where the aerodrome chart is for this airport. So let me just get a CYOW-CYYZ charts. There we go. There's parking charts, there's coordinates for the gates. Okay, so it looks like when we land on 25 right, which is this guy here, or 24 right, we'll probably vacate at Delta 3 or Charlie 1. Charlie 1. I'm just gonna descend more. Go to our bottom altitude now. I don't care what he says. I will never betray my VNAV profile. Oh my gosh. Did extended night lighting do Toronto by accident or something? There's no way this is stock X-Plane lighting. It's like a Christmas tree on the freeways, man. Oh, okay, there we go. There's 2-4, right? I got it in sight. I also have the localizer. So, technically, we can go below now. Did I disconnect from the... Oh, probably not. I didn't even notice I was disconnected. Okay, Toronto Center, Canada 613. We disconnected. We don't know for how long. Something bad must have happened. Anyways, we have the localizer for 2-4 right, and we are something miles out. Sorry.
Alright, Canada 613, I just got your back up on the scope. Cleared ILS runway 24 right approach, contact tower now, 187, have a good night.
Cleared ILS 24 right and contact tower 187. Terribly sorry about that, Air Canada 613.
Not your fault.
Okay, tower 187. Toronto Tower, good evening. Air Canada 613 on the ILS 24 right.
Air Canada 613, Toronto Tower, good evening. Wind 290 at 4, clear to land, runway 24 right.
Clear to land, runway 24 right. Air Canada 613. 2,500 feet. Okay, so we are awaiting the glide slope. Wasn't our intercept altitude 3,000 feet? Just realized. Oh, there we go. No one's panicked. It's alright. So we're gonna hold 3,000 until we get the localizer. I don't remember if it was... No, 1,200 was the missed approach climb on track 267 to there. And then awaits further instructions. Okay, come on. Oh, okay, we're in the approach phase now. Flaps 1. And we're gonna arm the spoilers. Landing checklist, please. There's a glide slope, so we can now actually have mission started. We're gonna turn on to our taxi light now. Take off. Missed approach altitude set. Hang on. We're gonna wait for the missed approach altitude to be set. Flaps 2. Always been close. And gear down. We can go to approach mode now.
United 1588, runway 23. Taxi via Alpha Kilo, Alpha Hotel, hold short, runway 23.
Cat 3 single autopilot, because we're not going to do that. Spoilers are armed, landing memo, no blue. And there we go. That's flaps full. There we go. We're all good for landing. One thing left is to set the missed approach altitude, which is 4,000 feet. And we can now set this to ILS mode. Not that I really need it, but it's okay. Approach phase is active. The winds are still 290 at 4. So, lucky for us, the AVAS did the timeout. It is a bit frame heavy. Okay, you lose 5, 6, maybe even 7 frames, but honestly, man, this preset is beautiful. If you want to get good X-Plane nights, look up beautiful X-Plane nights on the X-Plane forums. This is seriously good.
United 1588, looks like you've turned on to Bravo. You can continue on Bravo, Hotel, hold short 23.
So yeah, SimBrief said it'd be an hour and 12 minutes, but here we are at 37 minutes on final, so... I don't know what you're talking about. 1,000 stable. Yeah, you can see a bit of ortho there coming through. It's always nice. Okay, here we go. We're going to take out the autopilot now. You can hear the beautiful sound. Okay.
Approaching 2-4 right.
Probably means something good. I get a hand ready on the throttles. One thing about an Airbus is you don't actually use the throttles until the aircraft calls on recharge, which means you idle the throttles. But other than that, the autofill system handles it the whole way down. It's that one input you gotta make.
400. 100 above. 300. Minimum.
Continue.
200.
Getting below
100.
Glide now.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. 10. 5.
We're gonna float.
Long landing, 7,000 feet remaining.
There we go. Spoilers deployed. And goes down, reversers. Knots stowed. Welcome to Toronto. That was really good.
Air Canada 613, welcome to Toronto, exit right when able, and report clear.
Right when able to report clear, Canada 613. And auto brakes are disarmed. Oh, that was way bit of a flight, yeah? That's pretty good landing. Let me go back to arc. And flaps up. Spoilers disarmed. I didn't know that they don't go down, but now we know. Ground Air Canada 613 is clear of 24 right.
Air Canada 613, you can taxi via Charlie Alpha Alpha Lima, and then apron at your discretion. Have a good night.
Charlie Alpha Alpha Lima, apron at our discretion at Canada 613. Have a good night too. Alright, so
Canada 1588,
clean up the
so on
plane.
departure fly runway heading. Wind 290 at 4 knots, cleared for takeoff, runway 23.
Turn off the TCAS, and this guy can go to standby. And external lights are set, landing lights off, nose lights taxi, strobes off, and start the APU. So we didn't land with anti-ice on, that's cool. Okay, so what we can see here is Charlie Alpha Alpha Lima. Start the APU now. So we got off at, what is that? Charlie 4. Which I reckon is this guy. Okay, so we're gonna turn here. We'll also turn our flight directors and landing system off. Clear up all those parameters.
United 1588, contact center 125.77. Have a good night.
So that's good there. And then there, Alpha. Charlie Alpha Lima. Okay. What is it with me and having some kind of unableness to read taxi instructions? Ugh, I really don't know, man. Okay, so I think it's the inner taxiway that's Charlie. No, but this is Delta. I'm sort of understanding this.
Air Canada 613, you can taxi now Delta Alpha Alpha Lima, cross runway 33 right, and then apron at your discretion.
Delta Alpha Alpha Lima and cross runway 33 right. Sorry about that. Air Canada 613. Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
So it was the inner taxiway that he wanted us to take. Terribly, terribly sorry. Oh, by the way, I do have aircraft labels turned off, so that's weird. Yeah, I gotta update my X-Pilot. I forgot. I've been holding that off for ages. Oh, I forgot. I can start the APU now. We'll monitor that. That's starting up. So Alpha is the inner taxiway. Yeah. Okay, we'll turn our strobes on now. Do. Yeah, so Bravo is the inner, Alpha is the
Approaching.
outer.
3
and
right.
Alpha Charlie. Let me say Alpha Charlie? Alpha Lima. Alpha Lima's like the second one, I think. Down. Okay, APU is available. APU bleed on. Oh no, that's a bit too much of a stop there. Okay. So we're gonna continue straight on. Turn off the constraint info as well. Shutting down our aircraft before we even got in the gate. You know how it be. so this one is Alpha. So we make the turn here. So got some jellies. You know how it'd be rocking that Samuel Jellies lifestyle. Okay, so this one would be Alpha Mike. Alpha Lima is the next one. Very nice, very nice, very nice. So, I want to thank you all for coming in today to watch this stream. I know I've been not that concurrent with uploads lately, but you know what, that's alright. I just been chilling, man, on the holidays. I guess I'm having whatever the YouTuber equivalent is to writer's block. Okay, that's Alpha Lima here. So you can take any one of these. It is at our discretion. And I am entering that turn way too fast. We're gonna have to go full left. Oh dear. That terminal really does. It's these lights, man. If I see if I look how we got. Yeah, what, 6, 7 more after this. Oh, I can hide from the demons. Okay, so we'll just pick one over here. Pick one that I like the most. I'm going to pick, I'm going to pick you right there. Okay, so we're going to turn our nose lights off. And which one is this? This is 8 Delta. Oh, my FPS is just tanking right now because of these lights. Great preset, except for the airport lights. That's the problem with it. Also, this is the wrong way to enter. It's this one, right here. Is it? Wait, I don't know. Oh no, it is this way. I don't know. Whoa! Okay. We are stable. Apply brakes. Okay, that looks good. Are we gonna wing strike that place there? No, apply brakes now. Set the parking brake. Engines off. And you click on here. Sam. Airport operation system. What? Why do you not let me use the jetway? This is like a perfectly reasonable place to park. I can actually turn my beacon light off. Why do you not connect to me, jetway? People say that Sam only works like half the time, so I guess it's no surprise. Better luck next time. I'm terribly sorry. Okay, well, that's about it for the night. I really hope you enjoyed.
47 established, Atlas 2 for right.
I'll just mute these dudes here. And yeah, thanks so much for coming. Ups and downs, you know, but we got there real nice. I'm definitely going to do another live stream in this plane. I find it extremely fun to fly. I think it's awesome. And yeah, see you guys later.